episode 3 of the 2022 PA Kubb Championships, and it's time to go to the Kubb Zone. We are in the Kubb Zone for today, the quarterfinals. We're going to feature the Das Kubb Old Line Kubb matchup, but we're going to be getting updates from all over the place. Should be very exciting. I'm Drew Gander. With me, Sven Heikus. Sven, what do you have to say?
It's the quarterfinals, Drew. We're in the Kubb Zone. There's no other place I'd want to be, so let's get this going. I love it.
Yeah, it should be action-packed. We're gonna be getting highlights from all the matches. We're gonna be keeping track of them with a little live scoring, and then we're gonna have that Das Kubb Old Line Kubb matchup. Das Kubb, the perfect tournament so far. I don't know how you can complain. They haven't had a king dropped on them.
Bad news for them is you can't tie the quarterfinal.
I don't know. Maybe we'll be here till next week. I don't know. But here's how our championship bracket shook out. As I said, we're going to have that 2-7 matchup. And here it is, Old Line Kubb, also undefeated on the day. A matchup of two undefeated teams. How often do you get that in the quarterfinals? Woo. That's big time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
These two teams actually met in round one, and that was a...
Let me guess. That went to time.
It went to time, yes. And I believe, did Old Line Kubb take that tied leading?
I don't know that really matters. But yeah. Okay.
Whatever. It's two undefeated teams here. Two of Das Kubb is pretty... they're one of the stalwarts of the East Coast. Old Line Kubb, these guys are around all the time too. Yeah, not necessarily playing together, but they're around all the time.
They played together last two tournaments then. I mean, they played at East Coast, they played here, so.
Yep, and they played here last year together.
Yeah.
And they played at the Spring Fling this year together too.
No, they didn't.
Oh yeah, no, they did.
Jake played with Mike and Joe played with Bob.
Yeah, that was
come on, Drew.
Playing for Chubbs and the Squirrel Old Lines, the Old Line Squirrels. Is that how they went?
No.
Old Line Stashes?
Dude, Herenjik isn't Old Line Kubb, for the love of God.
I mean, Keystone Stashes.
I don't remember what their name was, honestly.
I don't either.
I have to look that up. But they won.
Yeah, they won. I know that. I don't know
what it was, but they were a Keystone Kubb team.
Stashes.
The Kraken. Yes.
Yeah. Nick Bartlett with a nice
slid
right in there for the 8 to start things out. So we are in the Kubb Zone, so we've got live scoring for all of the other 3 quarterfinal matches there. All of these are best 2 out of 3 now that we're in knockout play.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. I see graphics had to shorten the Cousin Dave experience for the Kubb Zone.
Yeah, and 3 Musketeers, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I guess. It's a long-winded match over there.
That's a double shortener right there.
Yeah. Squirrel Stash just get on the board early there.
Yep. Does anybody throw harder when blasting than Joe Harbert?
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody, but he definitely's got a Squirrel King. You know, he's not the Squirrel King for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a lot of squirrels, you're probably throwing pretty hard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he throws fastballs.
Oh yeah.
Mike Herenjik, for the first time since I believe March of 1983 didn't pick up an 8.
Yeah, big O for turn there.
Yeah.
So, one, they didn't get a squirrel, and then 2, they went 0 for 3 from 8. So that's rough.
Yep, definitely an opportunity here for Das Kubb to take advantage.
No doubt. You get 5 shots at it, see what they can come up with. I would say, anything less than 2 here would be disappointing. Man, that's close. Did that thing wiggle? It looked like it wiggled.
Oh, it wiggled right down right there.
Mm-hmm. Does Davies usually play without shoes on?
No, I think he's usually a
Oh,
shoe-on
nice
guy, but it's
shot.
working right now.
Heck yeah. Oh, that looked
That looked
nice
like it
too.
bounced right over the top. Now we're making a call to the lefty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, I've
perfect
always
too.
seen when I think of Michael Roberts, I think as he's a very good blaster. Um, I mean, he's got a good all-around game, but I think his blasting is really what's that?
Yeah, I think that's his strength. Generally, at least it used to be. I mean, now he took a couple years off, so. But I think that's where they have him anyway. So it seems like that's the goal. Have him lead it off.
Yep. So Das Kubb takes the 3 Kubb lead after round 2, or
Oh,
halfway
I
through
don't.
round
What are
2.
they gonna do if they get to a king?
I don't know.
They're gonna be
Do you
like,
think?
what do we do now?
You take it. No, you take it.
They're like, I'm not sure. We haven't crossed this bridge yet today.
No.
And then the Stubby Kings are getting their head. I don't know what
Oh
to
boy,
do.
not the Stubby King.
Mm-hmm. I just missed the front end of that one.
Yeah, that looked like that was the double there. If he can, I think there's a double there, but it's certainly a lot harder. Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking squirrel. But yeah, with the Kubb Zone, we're missing that base cube.
Yeah, little unfortunate, but
Yeah.
it's what
I
happens
was
when
actually thinking that the last round. I'm like, man, this camera gets the corner, but it's pretty close. So the Kubb Zone might lose some ground there. We should have thought of
Oh,
that. But
Mike
just
Horengic.
now he's filling it up.
Yeah, he is. He said, "Wait a
Mm,
second, I missed. I went 0 for 2. Time for a meatloaf."
sweet loaf too. He's
Yeah, it
just
is.
belting it out.
Yeah, it is. Maybe we should start calling Mike Meatloaf Mike.
Meatloaf Mike Horengic.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a little more time.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if they can get a win here, then we'll get them in 2 more matches. So,
See what he can do.
let's see him go perfect in one of them. Then
We'll call him Meatloaf.
Yep.
If he went perfect, I would call him Mayonnaise Mike because he would be on a roll. So Mayonnaise Mike Horengic, he's on a roll.
Hell yeah, I'm into it. I approve.
Mike's gonna have so many nicknames. He's not gonna know what to do with all of them.
No, we're gonna forget them.
Yes.
We're not going to be able to organize them all. Is it Meatloaf Mike or Mayonnaise Mike? I don't know.
I guess it depends what he's doing.
Is he on a roll?
Yeah.
I can't keep track of it all, Drew. I just can't. We'll do our best.
Well, that was a big time turn though to pick up 2, to get it at least with
pretty
back
decent
one.
drill there by Bartlett. Looks like it's definitely gettable.
Yeah. Looks like there's probably at least a triple in there.
The thing about Roberts is he goes so low.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not a tall man, so there's that. But I mean, he is low.
Yeah, he gets really low, and I always think it's good. He's a lefty. I always think it's good to have a lefty on your team because sometimes there are angles that are a lot easier for a lefty to get at than a righty.
Agreed. I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt. It's like Kubb stashes with Brian Jones. It's like, sometimes, especially at some of those advantage line shots, like, you get that group that's angled the wrong way, and then he can come in there, the left-hander, and just plow that thing down.
So we got a double here. Is there still a double left? Pressure clear?
Still a single. I think it's clear.
Is that one up front clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clear. Okay. Yeah, it was just the.
It's an optical illusion.
It was. It was an illusion. Yeah. So that pressure clear by Mike there, big time. But you're giving Old Line Kubb a chance to get back in this.
It looks like Squirrel Stashes have a commanding lead there on Vector in the Kubb Zone.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Those guys are lights out. And
are we getting some live look-ins as these matches start to finish up?
Yep, we'll have to see.
That'll be sweet.
It depends how motivated the graphics department is today.
Those guys, they weren't
You
very
never
motivated.
can tell.
They weren't very motivated to do the last match preview with Squirrel
No,
Stashes and Here for the
no.
Beer in the last round or whatever it
Yep,
was.
they were saying,
We'll just take this one off.
yeah, take this one off. Oopsie daisy.
They were already in a lunch break.
Yeah.
They
Looks
were
like
ordering pizza out of the what are those things called? The satellite truck.
satellite truck.
Where the graphics department, because we're live. So
Oh
where
yeah,
where
yeah,
the,
yeah,
where the
yeah, yeah.
graphics
Yeah,
department
they
does
were
all their
probably
thing on the
paying for the
fly.
pizza. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and I guarantee you they weren't giving them a tip.
No,
Just let that be known.
no,
Those guys don't tip.
no, they're cheap.
Yeah,
Not good.
yeah. It
Well,
looks
they're
like
not paid, so I mean, you really can't.
you can't complain
You
much.
can't
No,
complain. I mean, it's not like the stats department isn't tipping. That would be ridiculous.
no, no. But graphics, I mean, you can't
Yeah.
get blood out of a turnip. Come on.
No.
So, what are we looking at here? We got 5.
We are
Look like
really.
look like mayonnaise had about 3 of them to rethrow there.
Yeah. This is we're really analyzing this though, considering they still have 2 base cubes.
Looks like this one. I think I'd go backwards with it. But, 10 feet away. Oh, they're going frontwards.
I don't understand the physics that how does Bartlett keep that mane all wrapped up in that headband
I don't
thing?
know.
How is that even
I don't
possible?
know. 1, how? But 2, why? Why
Yeah,
would
why?
you? Yeah,
It's like
from a
sweet.
bald man. Let that stuff flow, baby.
Yeah, it's like I want to see like the Kubb Fabio out there.
Oh yeah.
Just shaking it.
Oh, a
Oh,
little
man,
bit of
how did he
bad
not
luck
get the
there.
triple there? I know.
Yeah. Front ones fell and then.
Oh,
And the same thing.
I mean, the second shot was a tough shot, but you'd figure sometimes Kubb karma comes back. Now he's putting mayonnaise. He's got to hit the single
Yeah.
before he starts making it rain. Nope.
Oh boy. Now we got a pressure
maybe
clear
maybe
on
we
our
just need to
hands.
change that nickname.
Yeah.
Definitely not on a roll anymore.
No. You got to put him with the 8s.
Mm-hmm.
Got to clear to give him 8.
No, I agree.
That's pressure clear.
Good pressure clear. He wasn't
Yep.
going to miss 3 in a row.
No, he wasn't. And Das Kubb gets away with a little pressure clear on their own end. So, battle of pressure clears, 2 of them in a row right now.
If there ever was a time for the Ginger Lion to just fill up a beautiful basket of peaches, it would be right now.
Yeah, they could get on out of here with a win real quick if you could.
Well, assuming they know how to knock the king down.
Yeah,
we
well,
haven't seen it all day,
yeah.
but we're assuming a lot that they'll remember that from last time, and
Yeah.
we're not getting a basket of peaches unless that one's out.
Yeah, they've knocked down plenty.
Have we seen any baskets of peaches all
No.
day? Not
No.
one.
Not a single one.
Ugh.
I'm thinking, as we go further here, might see some because we're getting down to
we have some
gritty.
some pretty good drillers in this field, and so I would expect we're going to be filling up some baskets.
Maybe we're just getting to the point where it's a little baked out in those spots. I mean, that looks like
that one looks really baked out.
Yeah.
Where they're drilling to right now, that thing looks like it's been in the oven all day.
Yeah. Yeah, so that one, I think the conditions in general are drying out and probably getting a little more difficult, but that one in particular looks like it's a
Well, we also need to mention, too, that after this round, so once we're done with the quarterfinals, we will be on fresh pitches for the semifinals.
Yes.
So that will change. At least they won't be baked out like this. They'll be clean, fresh, never used today. Also oriented the other way, but there's really no wind today, so it doesn't really matter.
Yep. And we will also be covering those as semifinal, then final. So we got 3 more episodes after today.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of squirrel stashes earlier, boy, they haven't been able to drop that last one.
Yeah, no. They are stuck.
Yep. Defectors and Ice Cubes tied up, and Cousin Dave Experience with a 2-cube lead over Three Musketeers.
Mm-hmm. You know, you think Cousin Dave's trying to convince Bob of some stuff right now?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, I have an idea. Yeah.
So
Man.
that one that was a bit of a roller is in. So that looks to be about, I don't know, 7 meters. Got a little close there. Scared it.
Yeah, it's.
Maybe
I don't
6
think it's.
meters.
I think it's more like 6. Yeah. But we got 3 batons left, 2 field cubes left,
Oh,
and
no, now we got 2 left.
now we're in
Oh, we
pressure.
got 3 left.
3 left. I
See,
thought
I'm
we were
not
in
paying
pressure.
attention.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Because they're coming off frame. They're like Kyle back there, except they're not running in. So it's tough to know what's going on if we're not completely paying attention. Which, as you know, little line.
Yep. 1.5 meters or so.
Mm-hmm.
While we were watching that turn, Cousin Dave Experience picked up another 8 on Three Musketeers, so they've got a 3-cube lead now.
Yeah.
Defectors Ice Cubes, that's that 4-5 matchup. Ice Cubes being the 4 seed. Really good showing by them, and as you would expect in that 4-5 matchup, 2 good teams, and they are tied up.
Yeah, in that case, Defectors is the 5, aren't they?
Correct. Ice Cubes is the 3, Defectors is the 5.
I mean 4-5.
Yeah.
Cousin Dave Experience is the 3.
Yeah, I said 3. Yeah, I meant 4.
Yeah. No problem. All right. Well, we need to clear this in 2.
Yeah, you would think looks like it's a possibility.
It's not a slam dunk though. This first shot is
yeah. I
not
think
easy.
this angle here, if you play it off the right side of the front cube,
wiggled it.
He went to the left side. I think I would have thrown that from the right side, but Joe's a much better blaster than I am, so.
All right. Well,
All right,
they can't win.
Yep, because we got the Mirage Cube.
Oh wait, they can win. Sorry, I can't even. Oh yeah, we do have the Mirage Cube. I keep forgetting about that. Can't win now. Couldn't win before, but now we really can't win.
Yeah.
This is kind of a tough shot. I mean, this isn't like. I'd still take it, but I mean, right now we're 0 for 2.
Yeah, I think he had the exact same rotation on each of those, and it was just short. That was good rotation, but couldn't connect. And here is the Squirrel Stashes Vector match. It looks like Kyle is picking up that last 8 and now has a king shot. And
oh, nice.
Yeah, Squirrel Stashes blank Vector in game 1 and go up 1-0. As we said, best 2 out of 3 here, so they'll need one more.
Mm-hmm.
I think just about everybody on Das Kube can do everything, can't they? Is that a friendly neighbor? That might be a friendly neighbor there. But I mean, they switch off between Mike and Nick drilling all the time.
Yeah, no, I mean they're all pretty versatile players. I mean sometimes I feel like that can. Sometimes it should be. You'd think it should be. An asset that you could exploit and use. Sometimes I almost feel like it's a detriment because you're like, well, you're gonna take this shot. Am I gonna take this shot? Too many cooks in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is nice to kind of know, primarily what you.
Nice.
Not a double, but that
almost tripled it.
Rocking. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they came in here with a plan. It's not like they were like, oh, we're just going to shoot from the hip as soon as we get out there. I mean, it seems like Roberts is definitely blasting. That's definitely that plan. And I don't know. I can't remember if we saw them switch drillers today. I feel like Nick's been doing it.
Yeah, no, I think Nick has been drilling the whole time. But I mean, certainly Mike is a good driller. He can drill as well.
No, definitely. Nice shot. All right, this is a big one.
Yep, you can pick this one up. Take the lead. Take a 2-Kubb lead.
Ooh.
Just shy. Cousin Dave Experience picks up another to go baseline clear.
Yeah. Did he miss the king?
I don't know.
Because we haven't seen Dave's king expertise yet today.
No.
You know,
at
he's
least
been,
not
he's
on
been known to miss some big ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe in this tournament last year was the first time he fell to the ground. Yeah.
He had some pretty big ones at the spring fling too.
Oh.
Some epic king misses.
Yes. Against Vector.
How many did he and Kevin miss at the East Coast? At least 5 or 6?
He had told me early on in the day that they had missed 6 so far. And that was at like round 4 or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't checked in with him today to know how hit or miss that's been, but yeah, I definitely can see it being an issue at some point today.
Oh, and here we go.
Oh, wait, maybe we'll get to see one.
Yeah,
oh, they have multiple batons. Well,
yeah, multiple batons. Looks like they're cleaning it up, and looks like they're aiming for cut.
Oh!
He missed.
He got another one. He's got another one.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Bob still had one. Thank God. Yeah,
so Bob picks up the king, and Cousin Dave Experience takes game 1 on to game number 2 for them.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
And it looks like the defectors have picked up another baseline on Ice Kubbs to take a 1-Kubb lead.
His 2 weren't even close.
Was that perfect timing or what?
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about his king struggles, and he comes out and just whiffs 2.
Now, remember, we got stubby kings today, so...
Yeah, but he didn't miss them high.
Yeah, no, that's true.
They're the right width. They're just a little short. Dave's always... He's Johnny on the spot with the time. It's like he knew.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Absolutely fantastic. Oh, it doesn't get better than that.
Joe. That was good. Nice triple. Oh, single, double, whatever.
Man, that's hilarious.
Now,
well,
Mike,
we've seen him miss 2.
Yeah, let's see if Mike can't get pick up 1 or 2 here. My money is on yes.
Just missing.
He's got another in hand.
Yeah, I think it's a smart idea to switch off that base Kubb. He missed it too many times. I missed that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, I might even try to.
We are treading water.
Yeah, I might even say, hey Joe, how about you let me take a blast next time just to get my mind off of things a little bit.
Sometimes it's just good to knock something over.
Yeah.
I mean, you go empty in too many rounds in a row. It's like either you can think of it 1 of 2 ways. I have no problem like, hey, just why don't you blast and you knock something over, or with numbers as Mike Horenchik generally does, and we haven't seen him much this tournament to know exactly what his numbers are, but they're usually pretty good. So usually if you miss like 3, 4, 5 in a row, you got to expect a player like that is going to turn around.
That's a nice drill.
Yeah, as long as he's not getting frustrated. If he's getting frustrated, let him blast.
Yeah.
But, if he's feeling confident and, you would expect the bell curve to play out.
Yeah, agree. Boy, Squirrel Stash is all over Vector.
Oh, yeah, that one. I mean, and no disrespect to Vector, but that's a mismatch all day. It just is.
Look at Squirrel Stashes against anybody as a mismatch most of the time. So
yeah. So I mean that's not a shock, but and also number 1 seed there. It's like it's good to see number 1 seed just taking care of business in the quarterfinal. Just absolutely just take care of it. Get out of here. Get in the shade. Nice
Now
double.
we were talking, yeah, that was a nice double. We were talking about the advantages of having a left-hander in there. The way those were lined up actually fit the throw of a right-hander a little bit better.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, like Robert should be taking this shot.
Yeah, yeah, this seems like it would be easier for a left-hander. What do you think about Mike David's taking this shot? Because Nick started out pretty hot from 8. I just wonder, in order to break the deadlock, if you want to have Nick throw a couple 8s. It's not his usual thing, but I just wonder if that might be the
Well, the
play
issue
here.
with Das Kubb is they haven't gotten 8s. I mean, when's the last
That's
time they
true. They
got
haven't
one?
gotten
I mean,
2-8. Yeah.
they've just been struggling getting the 4s clear. This is the best group they've had in a few turns. So, I like Mike's numbers here. If we can get this clear, which that's been the issue. They've just been throwing away batons. So nice.
There's the clear. Good
So
run.
this would be massive.
Yeah.
Extend the
Another
lead.
opportunity, yep, to take a 2-coup lead.
Oh, wiggled
he
it.
kissed it. Yep, kissed it, wiggled it the whole 9 yards. And here's the squirrel stashes with an advantage line, and Kyle isn't going to miss the stubby king. Yep,
Nope.
that's it. So the squirrel stashes defeat Vector 2 games to nothing. Those guys are looking good.
Yeah, they are. They are on a roll.
Yes, they
Maybe
are.
start calling them mayonnaise.
We're going to have to call half the field mayonnaise here soon.
Yeah, no, they're looking solid. I think they're the team to beat.
They might be a little Dijonaise, a little smooth like mayonnaise, a little spicy like mustard right now.
It's been a long time since I've had Dijonaise.
Never had Dijonaise?
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, there's peaches right there.
Whoa,
look at that, peaches.
Whoa, finally got one.
Wasn't even paying attention, and we got peaches with 5 in play.
About time.
Maybe the graphics were saying, "Look, I haven't changed the scoreboard in a while."
Yeah, they also, but they feel like we needed almost like a screensaver so we don't burn these images.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Clouds aren't moving much.
Like, well, we'll give them a basket. I mean, they declared that. I mean, it is. I think it's a good group. Is it a basket of peaches? Well, it's not really for me to decide. But they gave it to them before they even had 2 guys on their knees.
Yeah, maybe it just looked a little.
I think they were itching, but it was a two baton clear if they hit it. I bet if Joe hits this, it's going to be clear.
Yeah, this looks like it's facing perfectly.
Nope.
Oh, looked like it was facing purpose.
So that's the thing. Basket of peaches takes 4. Yeah, they threw one away. Oh, 5. So still 5 with 3.
All right, turn saver
expect
right
a little
here.
more out of my baskets of peaches.
Yeah, but you got somebody with a. You need a turn saver. Who you turning to? He's gonna hit it. I'm telling you right now. He's
Kyle.
Gonna hit it. You think so? Oh yeah, maybe.
I'm joking.
Oh, and it looks like defectors with an advantage line looking to clear, and they do. Which is
Kevin
them.
can get this.
Yeah, king shot.
I like that the fact that, well, does the live look-in always show up in the middle, or does it show up over where they are in the Kubb Zone?
Shows up over the
match.
Yeah, over the match.
I thought so. Yeah. I like that. That's good work by the graphics there.
There you go. How about that? They got a compliment. How about that?
It's rare, especially from me, who there's guys, I forgot they had tried to have me deported all summer, but I will give them that.
Yeah. Yeah, water under the bridge.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been, attempted to be deported, but it's not the best experience in the world.
No.
And all I did was just have some nice suggestions of things that they could do. They just didn't want to work, so they tried to throw me out of the country. I don't appreciate it. We could have had a discussion first.
Guys are meaner than a snake.
Whew.
Phew.
I'll tell you.
Hey, by the way, I think Mike did pick up that 8, the Mirage Kubb, because it's 3. It's 3. 3 each.
Well, that was a turn saver then.
Yeah, it was.
I should apologize to Hrenjik for saying I'd go to Kyle.
There you go.
I'd go to Ethan Forney.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one
I'd
either.
go to Adam Holtz.
I'd take any of them because if they were my teammate, I knew we were having a good chance of winning the thing. So,
hmm Yeah, you know better than anybody.
yeah. Das Kubb struggling on the blast again here.
Dude, they're getting a lot of singles.
Yeah.
I mean, just you can't. You get 6 cubes in play, unless you have. I mean, you just can't be singling these things. Plus, they throw away around the baton a turn, which is just at this
Well,
point you're
and
not going to clear if you're throwing
yeah, I
away a
was going to
baton a
say,
turn.
and with 6 in play, you're going to be looking
Like
at an
right there.
advantage line.
And this is a shot that Roberts probably should have taken to begin with anyway.
Oh, a single. What do we got? One baton left?
I think so.
Yeah. So now we're going to have
It's possible.
yeah, I mean, this is a tough
I'm not
shot.
sure if he has the shot. Like I mean, you either gotta knock the cube from the left side and hit it over there, or you gotta hit the right side with the baton with the right rotation to kick it out.
Yeah.
And so
This is a tough shot.
it's a very tough shot. So no, yeah. And that, that's a good run
he
at
turned
it.
it. Yeah, that was a very good run at it. He turned it.
Because I even think he had the right rotation on baton. If he hits that right edge, he might get it out there. And then, and that's the shot that I would go for. Because then if for me, my miss is to pull left. So if I pull a left, I might still get it. But yeah, that's a tough shot. I mean, your percentages on that, are going to be pretty low.
Yeah, I would think 10% or lower.
It comes down to, like, you just can't throw away one or two. If you hit all singles with 6, you're going to clear at least. As long as you don't throw any away. Man, has Joe attracting crowds on his baseline again? He's not even in Maryland.
Yeah.
He's got Jeremy and TJ back there.
Yeah, they're taking a break in their match.
Yes.
Yeah, they're down 1-0.
Yeah, they just why even bother watching the defectors play?
All right, what do you got here? Over?
No. They still have 2 base cubes, and they haven't exactly lit it up from 8 meters either. Oh, they do an advantage line.
Advantage line.
Forgot about the advantage line.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're going to have at least 3 at the baseline. There's a possibility this all goes in 1.
It very well could be. Wow, nasty blasty. Should be.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have an advantage line. He friggin' hit that hard.
Yeah, that was powerful. Definitely gave it the ramming speed, and this one is going to be over.
You should know better. You'd think Joe might have been a power lifter back in the day.
Something, yeah. Do you think he grunted when he threw that? Like Serena hitting
yeah. Like Serena hitting like a monster serve, a big 8.
Maybe we need more grunting in Kubb. Every time you throw an 8.
Like, yeah. Gin line.
Yeah. So Old Line Kubb 1.033, Das Kubb 0.9 and 33. Kind of low for each of these teams. I would imagine both of them would expect them to be a little bit higher than that. But yeah, we got bogged down at 5 there for a little while. That'll happen.
Yep. We got really stuck at 5, and 33% at Old Line is a pretty low percentage for them. So let's see if they can pick it up here in game 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 33. That is, I don't know if they've been down at 33 in a long time.
Yeah, that's a Scottie Pippen right there.
Yeah.
Well, not the best start.
Nope. Another opportunity here for Das Kubb, though.
Yep.
Nick Bartlett started the last game out hot. Looks like he's going to be taking 2 here. Or maybe not. Maybe that's Mike David's taking 2.
I think sometimes it depends. Like if Bartlett steps up and nails one right here, maybe he'll take 2.
Yeah, maybe.
But percentage-wise, I like David's taking 2. You know what's funny about Das Kubb is you have Mike Davids, which is like David with an S, and you have Mike Roberts, which is Robert with an S.
Yeah, you know what? I never
Yeah.
thought about that before.
I think Nick should
It's
be
deep.
Nick Bartlett's.
I like that. I like that.
All right. Well, they got one. That's
It's like when
big.
people are like, I'm going to Walmart's.
Yep. Going down there at the Walmarts.
Yeah. Cousin Dave experience, by the way, baseline clear now on Three Musketeers, 4 Kubb lead, and they are already up 1-0. So I would expect that one to probably be over pretty soon.
We are ripe for a king miss. It's wafting, Drew. It's
Oh, you think so?
wafting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't put anything past the cuz. That's part of the Cousin Dave experience. It's just a lot of king misses.
A lot of king misses.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like squirrels with Joe, you know.
The Joe Harbert experience is squirrels.
A lot of squirrels and some good swag.
Yep. There he goes. Picks one up. All right. Well.
Nope.
Oh, and here we go. No. Oh, Bob is clearing. Cousin Dave.
I got
picks it up. Picks it up to close the game out. And so Cousin Dave experience will be moving on. They will face the
winner of this match.
Yeah, the winner of this match.
Yep. So we got the winner of the Ice Kubb's Defectors. I believe graphics spelled defectors wrong because it's not vector.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Anyway, they will play Squirrel Stashes in the semis. The winner of the Ice Kubb's Defectors and the winner of this match will play the Cousin Dave Experience.
You know, that's very confusing. I have to give it to the graphics department. Vector, they spell their team name Vektor. Defectors, Defector. It's a bit confusing.
Yeah. Just because one team picks an off spelling doesn't mean all of a sudden all C's become K's. Why is IKE Kubbs?
Listen. There needs to be, first of all, shorter and more common Kubb team names, I think.
Squirrel STAKHES.
You're lucky they're not the squirrel sashes or something like that.
Yeah. The squirrel sashes.
That's what the queen of the squirrel festival wears, the squirrel sash.
Yes.
We got a penalty on our hands.
Yeah, we do.
Was that the penalty?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful. Well, Andy came and went without us even really noticing. So
that's all right. I don't need to. Keep shooting holes in the plot of Shawshank.
No, please don't. Please.
No, nobody wants to hear that. And frankly, I don't want to.
They want to hear about Kubb. They want to hear about Kubb all the time. That's it.
That's it.
Every single throw, we need to go deep on every single throw. Oh, that was a nice spiral. Good job, Mike.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's let the Kubb do some of the talking, but I mean, we definitely don't need to continue to break down Andy Dufresne's escape from Shawshank. No, I could go all day.
Apparently, the break that the Ice Kubbs took paid off well. They're leading that matchup now against Defectors. They got to win 2 in a row. Usually, how it works when it's best 2 out of 3.
Yeah. This could be it. I mean, all you need is 3 with 2. They should be able to do that all day. And 3 8s in a row.
They're throwing at 33 right now.
But they're Mike, due. They're due.
They are due. And Mike hit. They both hit their last one, so maybe they're getting out of that funk a little bit.
Oh, trying for the squirrel. Got the premature squirrel.
Premature squirrel. Somebody's got to explain to Joe. Joe, you have to clear the field Kubbs first.
Shot himself right out of the red zone, all premature. Got all excited.
Well, I've done that once or twice.
Been there.
Oh, Mike is heating up. 2 in a row
Yep.
for him. He's already got the Sven loaf. Oh, picks up
the
2, gets the
turkey
turkey leg. Big time.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, Mike Horengic is heating up.
It's a good turn.
Yeah, it's a real good turn.
Would have been better had he not gone all premature on us, but you know, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Everyone makes mistakes, Drew.
That's right. Yeah, so Das Kubb is gonna need to get into some 8s here. They're down 3 Kubbs now.
Hey, look at the logistics department back there, taking care of some stuff.
How about that?
Nah, it's just Bob and Dave.
Oh yeah. Cleaning up the cameras after their
we gotta move
2-0 victory.
We gotta move 2 over the semifinal pitches.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we will be on new pitches from here on out.
Mm-hmm. Plus, we get all new things to look at in the background. I remember last year we had a lot of fun watching what the activity with the trash cans.
Oh, it was incredible.
You know, people running to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Good times.
Garbage cans appearing out of nowhere and then disappearing.
Yep.
Very
the
intense
mysteries.
Stuff.
Kubb mysteries.
Yeah.
Intense stuff.
Yeah. Looks like these are lined up pretty well, but pretty far apart. That's gonna be.
You're gonna need to really hit some solid wood.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna have to have them facing the right way.
Exactly. That front one looks like it could be corner facing too.
Yeah, I think Mike is telling them it's out, so they gotta go the other way. That might change things.
It might.
Now they can't remember.
They can't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, was it a Cuba Docs or just put it in that way? If you can't remember, come on. Because that doesn't seem right. Mike's like, that wasn't what I was talking about.
Yeah, well, I don't remember where it was either. So I think that's where the discussion is. Maybe they've just decided, you know what, it's close enough, we'll leave it, or maybe not. Yeah, I think they're saying leave it. If they don't, if they can't remember where it went, just leave it there.
How many Miller Lights are deep are Das Kubb right now?
They are playing as a 3 today, so yeah.
Get through that 30 pack yet?
Yeah. Oh, that's a double. That wasn't a double I was expecting, but to me, that's another shot there where it's harder for the lefty.
David always says, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
When you're right, you're right.
Words to live by, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, nice shot. This is a tough one.
Yeah, tough distance.
Yep.
There's some stuff in front.
Well, we've seen this multiple times today where you have that stuff blocking things up, and so many people have overcorrected and missed to the other side. Now he blocked it up worse.
Yeah.
Pressure clear. Yep. Nick Bartlett's.
Bartlett's, yes.
The Ginger Lions. Oh, nice shot.
Pressure clear. Pressure clear.
Beautiful.
All right, but now you're in a situation where Old Line Kubb has one baseline left.
All right. I'm telling you right now, if he gets a good drill, this should be over.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, what we got 5? We got hung up on 5 last time.
We did. I can't tell if I feel like this is the harder side to drill on too.
I think you are completely right on that one, because this one seems worn out in a bad way. Yeah, sometimes you get it, sometimes you get it worn out and it makes it really receptive. This seems like it's turned into concrete over there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very odd because on this side, the one closest to us, it really doesn't. I mean, it looks like it's had like a couple games played on it, and that's it.
Yeah, no, it definitely seems lopsided.
Maybe it's the angle, but it's kind of the way it looks to me. Joe Harbert breaking the guns out.
Oh,
Double.
there's been
Double.
a lot of just wobbling Kubbs too.
Yeah.
Like that should have been a triple. That was a great shot. Because I mean, if that's a triple, it completely changes the turn.
Yeah, he hit it. He hit it hard too. I mean, it
Well,
gave it itself a good wobble
so
there.
does he know any other way? Man, look at that
No.
baton kick. That was fantastic.
Oh,
Went for the squirrel, almost prematured it.
Yep.
It's all right. Still in the red zone.
Somebody needs to give Joe Mastering Kubb. He needs to understand how this game is played again. You gotta clear the field Kubbs, Joe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
So Mike's
yes.
got one. Oh, just high.
The thing about Joe is like he doesn't have to go for the Squirrel King doesn't have to go for the squirrel. It just happens.
Squirrel. He doesn't have to go for the squirrel. The squirrel goes to him.
Yes. He is the king of the squirrel.
That's right.
So the squirrel will obey whatever he wants the squirrel to do, and so he doesn't have to force it.
Nope.
But
by the way, the Ice Kubb's lead that they had a 1 Kubb lead. Defectors have come back with 3 in a row to take a 2 Kubb lead.
Yeah, defectors are capable of some pretty explosive Kubb. They can get on a roll as well.
Yeah.
They've
Even if their name is spelled wrong.
And now it's back.
Look at it's back to being right. How about that?
You know, you think the graphics doesn't listen.
They were listening.
Then they do.
They were listening.
And
now they
go.
went baseline clear.
Maybe we're gonna get a live look in here. Getting the Kubb zone.
Yeah, that must have been their last baton to go clear with. That is some good water. You ever have like just you get some really cold water when you're really parched and you just like, that's some good water.
Yeah, been there.
It's nice.
I hate it when you have bad water.
I don't know. I mean, like the bad water to me is like when you're really thirsty or really hot and you take a big old drink and it's warm. Like that's not that great. But
or like you're hanging out in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, well, I've never actually had the opportunity to go to Flint, Michigan before, so. Yeah.
But that's some bad water.
Yeah, that's not good.
I wonder if it tastes bad. Because like there's water like I don't know, it just doesn't taste right. It just has that just a little off, like kind of like Elverson water.
I think it's a function of what you're used to. You get used to whatever your water is, and then you go to some other city and taste their water, and you're like, it's not quite right. Or if you're used to well water and go to city water, the other way around.
We are melting down here.
Yeah, we got
this. He needs a double, and I don't know if one's there. Oh no!
No, that's what he was looking for there.
Now he's got it. Now he's Doug Flutie out here going to throw a Hail Mary.
Yeah, he is. Kind of the same shot he had. Field goaled it. Here we go. Defectors looking to finish it off, and they do. So Defectors win 2-0, knocking off Ice Kubbs. And so we've got 3 2-0 matches so far, and Old Line Kubb looking to make it 4 for 4 2-0 matches.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, with this advantage line and only one baseline left. Yeah. Joe's going to give it the old ramming speed.
So,
give it a little.
I know you're going to be shocked by this, but it definitely appears that Das Kubb is going to continue their trend and not knock down one king today.
Well, yeah, but they did break the trend the last game where they gave up a king.
Yeah, they actually had one knocked down on them, which was
Yep.
going to happen. We can't finish a quarterfinal without a king going down. That's just
Yeah.
not possible.
It's gonna happen somewhere. Let's see. Let's be quiet. See if we can hear Joe. I heard it. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? He did it. Oh, missed it.
I love it. It was like I'm trying to think of a tennis player that does more like the
That might have been funny too. Probably would have been funnier. Oh, Mike Horenjik finishes it off. And
Yep.
Old Line moves on to the semifinals to meet the Cousin Dave Experience. Old Line Kubb 1.0 never got out of 33%, and Das Kubb 0.8 31%. So
Not gonna get many nicknames throwing 33%, if you know what I mean.
yeah, but Old Line Kubb is going to have to improve their game if they're going to want to move past the Cousin Dave Experience in the next round, and that is the match that we will not have next week.
Good save.
Yeah. We will have the Defectors with a C versus Squirrel Stashes match. So that ought to be a beauty to see who can go to the finals. Yeah, so three more episodes, semifinal, final. Next week is that Defector Squirrel Stashes. The week after will be Old Line versus Cousin Dave Experience, and then the finals. So, well, down to the final four, Sven.
Yeah, we got a great Final Four. I'm pumped for it. I think both those matches in the semifinals should be good. I think those are the four best teams today, and good quarterfinals. I like the Kubb Zone. It was fantastic. Good job by the graphics, except for misspelling Defectors. And moving on, I'm excited, man.
I hear you. All right, we'll see everybody next week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sending us money. Oh, it's just the money. No applause. Just send money. Bazooka!
Bazooka! Stop laughing.